Well, we got up that road okay and we got parked, didn't we?
Yep.
But this car park is absolutely rammed. The Lower Falls car park is rammed. Every passing place is rammed. And we've managed to squeeze into a sort of space here.
Sort of space.
Sort of space, not a proper space, but you know, we get
against the trees.
Against the trees. We're only blocking in about half a dozen cars. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. If they're good drivers, they'll get back out.
Yeah, it's on them, not us.
So, this is a Friday morning. It's April. It's not a holiday season.
Start of April.
It's really, really busy so far. So, if you're going to come up here, I suggest you come up quickly, early, because there's the car park at the moment. So as you can see, the path is pretty decent most of the way, but there is some bits like this which you've got to cross the river, and it's fine today, but if it's been heavy rain that can get quite treacherous to crossing some days. And the only way to cross the river is over the rope bridge. What an amazing spot that is down here. We're down at Corpach, just a few miles west of Fort William. There is a village hall here, and the locals have very kindly provided a water tap in the building and a chemical toilet disposal point and grey waste point. And all they ask for is a donation, so the donation box is on the wall just beside the tap, so make sure you donate if you use this facility and don't park overnight.
What are you doing, David?
I thought you were pointing at me, so I went, ah!
So, we're on our way to Lochalsh.
Yeah, we're on the A87, just past Lochalsh, and heading to Lochalsh.
So, we seen a police officer, a police motorbike, and we thought, oh, that's a bit strange. And there was a guy waiting to set up temporary traffic lights, or stop start signs kind of thing. And we drove down the road a little bit, and then the first lay-by was closed, and the second lay-by was just millions of high vis, and we thought, oh shit, it's like Vosa, or like you know, the people that, you know how they go through like
even
your tyres.
Even though we've done nothing wrong, we're perfectly legal. Yeah,
we're perfectly legal, not illegal immigrants or anything, but you know, that way we thought it was like the folk who check all your tyres and check your emissions, check everything and all that. But it turns out, we've worked out it's a film crew.
Yeah.
So we're not sure what they're filming, because a lot of films get filmed up here obviously, but that was quite cool to see.
Yeah, definitely.
So obviously we've just got through no more, because the guy
filming here with all this scenery. Why would you do it?
So yeah, who would film in a place like this?
So we've stopped in Lochalsh just to grab a bite of tea in the van. Just parked outside the Lochalsh hotel, which is all closed up because we're out of season, and that is the Skye Bridge just there. So we're just going to figure out, do we stay here or do we head over the bridge tonight and into Skye? Good morning.
Good morning.
We have woken up in the Isle of Skye.
We have the sun.
The sun's out, it's a bit windy. So we're at Lochalsh Falls. Falls. So it's a glorious day here. And we're going to go and take a walk down to the fairly new viewing platform to have a look at the waterfall.
Yeah, well it's new for us, we've not been down there, so
Not been on the waterfall.
yeah, this will be fantastic. So it looks like a lovely morning.
Stunning. And then we're going to go need to try and get some water. And then we're going to travel north towards Corpach. So we're in the Trotternish part of the Isle of Skye. So we're going to go travel north and northeast.
Right, let's get on the road.
What a great park up this was. So we're literally right on the side of the falls here. There is a lower car park down there which is quite slopey. This one did have a height barrier sign of 2 metres, but for some reason the height barrier was missing last night, so happy with that. There's the falls down there and the viewing platform, so we're going to head down here and check this out. This looks great. This is a great platform they've built here, isn't it?
Yeah! This is fantastic.
Beautiful views right out. So you're looking over to Applecross there in the distance. What an amazing day. And
Wow.
we were parked just up the top there. We've stopped at Corpach, Trotternish on the Isle of Skye. They've built a massive car park here.
This is so much better. I think last time we came here it was a mud bath.
It was totally the same. It was just a big mud pile, it was just like a peat bog. This is amazing. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 motorhome spots. You can't overnight from something.
10 PM to 8 AM, the sign behind us.
Unfortunately, we drove down to the Old Man of Stores car park before we came here because they've got a water tap and CDP points, but the water's switched off for the winter. So we're not getting any water, we need to get water somewhere. But this is great, so we're going to go out and have a look at this, aren't we?
Yeah.
So as you can see, they've made this amazing huge car park ready for the tourists, and they're building something over there, but I don't really know what it is. There we go. There is Corpach waterfall. It looks amazing, look at the colour of the sea down there. Great timing because these Rabbi's tour buses go everywhere and stop at every lay-by and every photo opportunity. So the rock formation here is quite special. I don't know much about geology, but further down the coast there are dinosaur footprints which we could probably see down at Staffin Harbour. So it's been here a while, I'd say. We've parked up at Ancorin Car Park in Staffin to go down looking for the dinosaur footprints. However, there's always a problem with us. That's right, the tide is in. So there's no beach and there's no point in getting out the van because the dinosaur footprints are under the sea. Typical. So we need to come back another time. We've been here loads of times before and we didn't even know there was dinosaur footprints down there. So we'll see them at the next visit. Stopped at the Caravanning car park. We're going to go for a hike. Lovely day up here. And here's our very own sheep farmer, Amy.
I fancy myself as a sheep farmer now after watching Parkinson's Farm.
Looks quite a lot of these are in lambing, so.
Well, I would say that probably looks about maybe a year old, this one.
Alright, we know that type of information.
Oh,
now.
I've studied Clarkson's Farm, like
Right,
nobody studied Clarkson's Farm. I came to this
so
party late, but I know.
We now think that's a year old, right?
I would
cool.
say that one there
And
is
what-
about, the small one's about maybe a year, 18 months old.
And what breed would you put them as?
Okay, I maybe need to learn a bit more about
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
The white breed.
The white breed, right, they're the white breed, okay. Lots of white breed sheep here. Don't bring your dogs out because the signs are telling you that your dog will be shot if you worry the sheep. They take their sheep very seriously here.
I really want to see some lambs.
You see some lambs if you hang about because they ones look heavily pregnant.
They do look heavy, they look in lamb.
They look as if they're ready to drap.
Hello sheeps.
So Amy's now looking at the poo to see what kind of animals might be in this field.
Well, I'm just saying there's sheep poo, but there's also bigger poo, so there's bigger animals.
Indeed.
So what are we going to come across?
What do you think? Giraffes? Elephants?
No, don't be silly. Like cows.
Oh, cow, right. That sounds more realistic.
A lot of these poos are fresh, so just watch your feet.
How fresh are they if you tried them?
Well, you can tell the difference between if they're dried up or if they're moist.
Fair enough, moist. Right. So we are walking to the ruins of a castle called Duntullum Castle in Duntullum Bay. We're at the most northerly point on the Trotternish in the Isle of Skye.
Ah, sheeps. Sheeps.
Loads of sheeps.
Sheeps.
Our own resident farmer will
Sheeps.
be happy.
It's okay.
Yeah, that one doesn't seem too impressed by Amy. No. I don't think they want to make new friends.
Don't need a sheepdog when you get me, do you?
No. You're just about to find out how stupid sheep really are.
How do you mean?
Oh, they're as thick as shite, they really are.
Oh, don't be mean about the sheeps.
They'll jump off that cliff to get away from you,
Oh, don't say that.
and then
Don't-
they'll all follow each other. It's thick as shit, honestly.
Don't say that.
Quite a windy spot, I'm not sure how much you can hear me. The camera's blowing out my hand here. Very, very stunning part of the world. Very, very windy part of the world. At least your hair's dry now.
Is that a wind machine?
Yeah, very stunning, but if you're bringing kids up here, maybe a bit cautious. They love climbing because there's a few places where they could escape. Where this fence is. That fence wasn't there. I'm pretty sure a kid would go right down that. It's like a slide right into the sea. So we've came to visit the Museum of Island Life here in Skye, but unfortunately it's closed. It's still a wee bit out of season just now. It does say it opens in April, and this is the 1st of April, so I don't know when it actually opens. So we've been here a few times before, previous visits, and it is a great stop off. It's not very expensive. If I remember, it's it's only a few pounds to get in. And we've got a little gift shop there, and you go inside each of these little crofts, and it shows you what it was like back in the day living here in the Isle of Skye. And I've got family that come from Skye, so they pretty much lived like this in generations gone by. They didn't live that far from here actually, maybe only about 20 miles from here. But yeah, you've got what the inside of a croft would look like, inside of a shop would look like, and there's barns and byres and different things. So it's well worth a visit if you're coming. I don't know what crazy shit Amy's getting us into now, because we're pretty high up here. I better keep videoing her in case she falls. I wouldn't want to miss it. We made it to the top. We are in Fairy Glen, which is, we'll show you what it is. It's a beautiful landscape. Not far from Uig.
I have no idea how we're going to get down here.
We don't know how we're going to get down, but we're up. That's the main thing. Let's show you this. It's this incredible landscape the whole way down. We are quite high up. I didn't actually think Amy would have come up here. It's so impressive. And that is the route down through there. We have come down to Portree Harbour, where there is motorhome campervan parking spaces, but there's also this CDP point and a water tap for £3.